Hello physios, get back to my channel. Today we learn on anatomy in nasal septum, which I would like to tell only the bullet points to be covered in exam point of view. Firstly, you draw the diagram. In this way, keeping a pyramidal shape, you draw in one middle perpendicular and name as ethmoid, septal cartilage, your vomer bones, and below maxilla and palatine. And its sided we have frontal and ball of the sphenoid. This is a diagram, very shortly we can draw. When coming into theory part, has nasal septum, it is a osseous and cartilage. It is nothing but your bony part and cartilage part. So, we can write median osseo-cartilaginous partition between the two halves of the nasal cavity. As it is and you can see below the margin septum, there is a columella. It is named as columella. And in bony part, there is a vomer bone and perpendicular plate of ethmoid, frontal bone, sphenoid bone, maxillary bone. In cartilage, there is a septal cartilage and also the vomer nasal cartilage. When coming into the blood supply, it is divided into four parts: anterior superior, posterior superior, anterior inferior, posterior inferior. Your anterior superior, it is a blood supplied through the ethmoidal arteries, and posterior superior, it is supplied by your sphenopalatine artery. Anterior inferior, which is a branch of facial artery, you can write simply facial artery or superior labial branch of facial artery. And posterior inferior, it is supplied by your greater palatine artery. And you can see the common site of nose bleeding, that is your epistaxis. Medically we'll call as epistaxis, and it is a Little's area. Remember, that is Little's area. And your venous drainage, it is by anteriorly facial vein and posteriorly sphenopalatine vein, that is into the pterygoid venous plexus. Simply you can write pterygoid venous plexus. It is easy to remember. And now supply, you draw in this way, as you can it is resembles like a nose and divided into four parts: anterior superior, posterior superior, anterior inferior, and posterior inferior. Your anterior superior, it is applied by your anterior ethmoidal nerve, posterior superior by pterygopalatine ganglion. You write ganglion. If you are remembering, you can write medial, posterior, superior nasal branches of pterygopalatine ganglion. Better to write pterygopalatine ganglion. It is easy to remember. And at the same time, posterior inferior also pterygopalatine ganglion or nasopalatine branch of pterygopalatine ganglion. Your anterior inferior by alveolar nerve. This is easy way of remembering your nerve supply to the nasal septum. And your lymphatic drainage, it is through by submandibular nodes, deep cervical nodes, and retropharyngeal nodes. Your applied anatomy, epistaxis. Remember, the boy, it is with bleeding the nose. It is due to the sphenopalatine artery getting damaged, and it is a Little's area on the septum. It is commonly seen by bleeding the nose, or we can also call as nose bleeding. How to stop that nose bleed? It means first you lean your head slightly forward and pinch the soft part of the nose against the hard bony. It means that it could be stop the blood. To some part it can stop the blood. Lean your head slightly forward and pinch the soft part of the nose against the hard bony ridge that forms the bridge of the nose. In this way you can stop the nose bleeding. Understood? On once again, it's nasal septum with small diagram, and your two parts, bony part and cartilaginous part. And what are the parts under those bony and cartilaginous part? Your blood supply, venous drainage, nerve supply, lymphatic drainage, and epistaxis, that is your applied aspects. Thanks for watching SPN.